It's Friday night and today LGBT organization Ganymedes is organizing an international party in the cast. Let's interview some international students to know about the cultural differences.
Thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. So now you're back from outer space.
Hello, what's your name and where are you from?
My name's Andrew and I come from Australia, which is the other side of the world.
My name is James and I'm from the UK.
Hi, I'm Beatrice and I'm from Canada.
I'm Emmy and I'm from England.
Vincent and I'm from China.
Kevin, I'm the chairman of Ganymedes. We are organizing a party for international students now. International LGBT students. It's called Stroopwafel. It's to make the international students safe in here.
And how is it being gay in the UK?
Yeah, I think it's quite a good place to be gay. Everyone tends to be very accepting.
Being gay in Canada is actually pretty nice, but it really depends on where exactly you're from. Personally, I'm from Montreal and it's a very, very open city with a gay neighborhood and a lot of stuff going on in the gay scene.
I've never experienced any problems. I did my bachelor in Nottingham and it's a very progressive city.
It's actually pretty good to be gay in Australia these days.
We have a very open-minded Prime Minister right now who attends gay pride events, and he's really, really awesome about all the LGBT things, so we're doing good.
It really depends on where you're from in China, and I think it's quite there's such a big difference between cities and big cities and villages. It really depends on your family situation.
Never experienced homophobia, no.
There's been a lot of change. A lot of state governments are recognising the rights of gay people. The federal government, not so much.
Parents won't be so happy if they find out their kids are gay.
Have you already experienced the difference in terms of tolerance in the Netherlands?
The Netherlands is very different to Australia in that it's incredibly liberal. It just seems that everything is accepted here. That in Australia people have to declare what they are, whether, oh look, you know, I'm a gay or I'm a from another country or I'm from this. Whereas in the Netherlands it just feels that everything is normal, everything is accepted.
I've never experienced any intolerance in the Netherlands, so maybe you can take that how it is.
What my friends joke about, they said straight people are like the sexual minority in the Netherlands.
Yeah, I mean, not in terms of tolerance. I would say everyone's pretty tolerant here. But in terms of ideas, everyone's a lot more progressive in England. So especially in terms of being genderqueer or gender non-binary, which I am. In England, it's quite recognized. So I use the pronoun they instead of he or she. And that's like the norm. Like people are okay with that in England. You just say and they're like, oh, okay, they get it. But in the Netherlands, people are kind of like, what's that? We don't have a pronoun for that. What you have to explain.
Did it have something to do the reputation of liberality and tolerance in Netherlands with your choice of coming here for studying?
Yeah, I think I had a few choices of where I was going to go, as I was going to go to Sweden or to here, but here seems like a much more chilled place. Everyone seems to be very liberal. Everyone's sort of like, you can do what you like. You do what makes you happy.
When looking at the other places, like France, for example, who is known for like doing revolutions about gay marriage, it's not as welcoming as the Netherlands, for example.
Well, I would never go and study in Russia or China or somewhere where I know it would be unsafe.
I think that's what people know about Netherlands in Asia, and that's like one of the most liberal things in the Netherlands that are what it's famous for.
And what do you think an organization like Ganymedes can offer to you in here?
I find it really nice to meet all different people here because it's hard to find diversity, I find here.
I think especially in a city like Groningen, it's a very international city and I'm an international student and I know no gay people here.
We offer them a place to meet Dutch students and other LGBT students and to welcome them in our environment.
Something like Stroopwafel and Ganymedes, it's an identity. It's important for people to feel like they belong or they are comfortable. That's not to say that I don't feel like I belong or don't feel comfortable in many of the other bars.
I do think it offers a good place, especially for people from countries like, for example, China, where it's not as accepted.
We think it's important to give these people their own themed party.
The biggest thing they offer to me is like they provide a real life setting.
However, we still have problems, even in our country. I mean, there still is a lot of discrimination going on. A few weeks ago, a lesbian couple was beaten up in the street. So there still are some issues, and that's why we're here. I mean, it's not. It would be lovely if these organizations were necessary, but they still are, and that's why we're here.